Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode, and today is a little bit different of an episode. We got the phone call we always love to hear. Oh, I shot one, man. I'm just messing around. We did get a call. Shots were fired, but it's an interesting story. So how this episode is going to break down is I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to send you to the field. And in that field, there are buck doing buck things. There's deer out there, and there's some awesome footage. However, the camera died. The battery died while filming those deer. So after the camera dies, the buck of your dreams steps out, and you take a shot. And then things happen. So this episode, I'm going to go ahead and stop talking. We're going to cut to a field with some bucks doing things. None of the deer in the video are the one in question. So anyway, I'm talking too much. I just want to let you guys know up front. There's no pre-interviews, nothing like that. There's just some awesome footage, and then I get the phone call. So let's go from there. But if you don't want to end up like this guy, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. But let's jump to the footage from this past Thursday, shall we? Let's go! Well, we got the call we love to hear. There's a big buck down. I cannot wait to go get this buck. Oh, they're here. Let's get after it. I might have shot a deer, I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know if I killed it. We'll see. Guess we're gonna find out.
You're going out there right now?
Yeah. She's red. Oh yeah. That was a pretty small window.
Yeah, I mean, look at that.
Oh, it's right here. There's a bunch right here too. Did you go this way?
Yeah,
There's a bunch up there too.
Right there. They call that. Ladies and gentlemen, we're picking up right where we left off last year. Just bad luck. Pretty good shot was taken. A pass through on the front half of the body. We found some good blood, but he stopped at a scrape, and then after that, it was tough to track blood. So we're going to try our best to get a dog for tomorrow morning. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it has been, what has it been? 17 hours since the shot and like 13 hours since we've stopped tracking. So we have a dog on the way. We're meeting him here in about 15 minutes. Solid watch. We're meeting him here in about 15 minutes, and we're gonna go pick up the trail. This will be my first time ever using a dog, and I will make sure to have him tell you guys where you can find a resource like him. So we'll get into all that, but man, I am so split 50-50. Like all the way up until he stopped at a scrape did I think this deer was dead. I thought for sure this deer was only, I don't know, 50 more yards after there was the 2 giant pools of blood. I thought that he was like stumbling and he was going to make like 2 more jumps. I thought that's where he was going to be laying. And turns out I was very wrong, and I was still confident all the way up until we got to that scrape. When we got to that scrape, I was very concerned. We gave up the trail probably 50 yards after that scrape, so we didn't push too much further. But we also couldn't find much more blood. We also hit a part of the woods where he could have opened up and just started running. So,
and then he started walking back towards me, and he was all worked up, but he's looking past me, and then that's when I heard it behind me, just, and I looked over there, and all I saw was rack. I saw rack. I shot through a hole about this big. Well, this is.
Well, you derailed you.
The hole I had to. The hole.
That was your finger.
The hole I had to shoot through. Yeah. I had to lift the seat up on the stand to scoot back, and I had to duck down like this. So it was kind of like this when I shot, and somehow.
Glad you didn't cut cords.
I cut my finger.
That was pretty deep anyhow.
The first, after I shot, I'm sitting up there just shaking the tree down, and then I feel my hand like getting hot, and it feels wet, and I'm like, what? And just my whole hand is blood.
all right, so we found where we stopped last night. The dog was a little to the west of where we were, but it started taking off, so where he started taking off from definitely could be where this deer passed through here. I feel like it's going well. The dog took us to the spot in about 20 minutes to where it took us a couple hours, so very exciting.
But yeah, so like, it's hard to say, but just by anything and everything she's kind of doing. So like if you see her on a dead deer, the track is just very clear. It's crisp, it's clean, it's just one solid beeline to it. You know, we got that blood confirmation coming down that other trail. And we talked about quantity of blood, and with unsure shot placement, you know, and that's part of hunting. But I think it's a live deer.
I think it is too.
Just by the way the dogs.
I'm hanging a camera right here.
And like I told him, the most important thing for us trackers and how we learn is, you know, and this is part of hunting, it's part of tracking, you know, is if you find something, or if you find it on trail camera, you know, if you see it, if you find it dead, you know, if I missed it, I'll take it. You know,
right.
I missed one last year, and to this day it still bothers me, but you learn from it. You know, but that's and then watch for birds too. You know,
definitely gonna do that.
Yeah, Bruce was already doing that, trying to find them.
right? So,
At this point, I just hope he's alive.
Yeah.
I think he is. I think he might have a sore body or wherever, you know, but we didn't find a bed with blood in it.
Yeah, no bed. That was big.
Which makes me think that, and for it, I've seen deer do a lot of crazy stuff, but you know, for it to go throw a scrape or hit a scrape on the way out, that's kind of like, hey dude, did you forget your hit?
Yeah.
You know, let's go. Come on.
We tried.
Come on.
All right. One last thing for the camera.
Yeah.
If anyone needs your services or services like yours, where can they get it?
So, like, I'm just through Facebook, but United Dog Trackers of Wisconsin, I think they got a Facebook page and a website. You can find anywhere in the States, and it tells it if it's legal there to do it there or not. Or else I'm on Facebook, Josh Johnson, and then my cousin does it too, but we're out of Mondovi and Nelson, but we'll travel, so.
I'll put all the info down below in the description as well, but for now, we're going to put you guys away and hang out for a while and figure out and regroup our lives here. That's how it happens. Oh, puppy. Oh, yeah.
So,
all right, well, man, it really sucks to have to sit here and do this again for you guys, but we shot a buck and we can't find it. I mean, a pass-through shot in the front half of the body of a deer, that's really tough to believe that it survived. But other than that initial couple pools of blood where the deer was probably kind of confused, there wasn't a lot of blood after that. And the fact that he stopped on a scrape, you know, I think we're all under the consensus after tracking that deer for 3-ish miles that it's alive. So we're gonna go ahead. Jordan's got the cell cams out. He moved them around, put them on that scrape that buck stopped on, and hopefully we get them on camera, or a neighbor gets them on camera, and we can completely put our minds at ease and hope that he makes a mistake a little bit later here and we can get him on the ground. But for now, I am going to just put like a camouflage hoodie on and sneak into our enclosed box blind back here and just see if I can't make some magic happen.